Hi, welcome everyone for another episode. As you can see, today I'm wearing a UniFi t-shirt. So that means we are talking about something about Wi-Fi packet capture with UniFi system. So now with UniFi system, it's very easy to take packet capture, assuming you have a UniFi wireless and you want to troubleshoot a client issue and you want to take packet capture. So now in here I have also UniFi access point, broadcasting certain SSIDs, one SSID with 6 GHz capability, and because of Wi-Fi 7, so I'm trying to go into capture this particular access point traffic. Hopefully we will be able to see Wi-Fi 7 in operation using UniFi access point. So now once you go to UniFi access point, you will have an easy way of selecting the packet capture and select wired or wireless, and then select the particular radio frequency band and simply hit capture option there. It's a very simple process. So now in the past, I have actually covered this capability in a blog post. If you go through my blog, I will add a link here as well. So now we talk about, they introduced this capability maybe 1 year before, around 2024 October, in the UniFi Release 8.4 onward. So now they introduced that feature. So now at the time, it was initial releases of this feature. And then, I had some sort of challenges, sometime, it was not, some packet rearrangement, everything is not identical to ideal like to see it, like some packet being rearranged. So now I haven't really tested a lot afterwards with this kind of environment. So now I'm quite interesting to see how right now the release is 10.0, the UniFi release. So I'm trying to see how it goes this time. So now the packet capture capability point of view, you basically, go to your UniFi devices in the main menu and select access point where your client trying to connect. So now in here I have, a couple of SSIDs, let me just show as well. I have this mrncciew. That's the SSID I am trying to capture. So now this one, that support MLO capability Wi-Fi 7. So that way, this is the access point I am going to capture. So now if you see, so at the moment, that traffic is that access point that is already being broadcast in UniFi AP number 3. Okay. So that way, let's basically go to UniFi number 3 because I'm connecting to mrncciew SSID. In that way, what I'm going to do is go to mrncciew AP number 3. And in here, they have some different view called AR view, which is the wireless kind of setup or wireless visualization. If I click there, you can see they have, introduced a lot of advancements since last time what I saw. Channel visualization in each band you can visualize, but in here, our mainly important about packet capture capability. So let's keep the packet capture capability and you have the option of select wired or uplink port. So I'm interested about wireless here. That way I will go ahead and capture like a 60-second worth of traffic. I believe you can maximum go to 5 minutes. Let's hit the capture option. So while this capture going on, I will go to my client device. I have a Windows client device. At the moment, it is not connected to any SSID. You can see here my adapter is disconnected. So I will go ahead and connect to mrncciew SSID. Now I'm connected to that SSID. If I show you the client detail, so you can see now it's a Wi-Fi 7 mrncciew connected. It's a multi-link operation. I'm connected across the 2 different band and Wi-Fi 7 connection. So now we should be able to see it here. Anyway, let's list 10 seconds worth of traffic to be captured. I don't want to, stop manually. Let it basically finish the 60 second worth of traffic. And ideally it should be automatically stopped and give an option of downloading the file. As you saw, it gave me the option of downloading the file. Now let's download it to my download folder. And if you go here, it's a zip file. If you unzip it, now it will give a option of, it captures certain monitor mode interfaces. This is 5 gigahertz. Channel number 132. This is 6 gigahertz. The channel number, my AP operate. So now let's basically check in that 6 gigahertz capture whether we see our client association. Now if you open this in Wireshark, so you can say I'm looking at that I will interested to see any association requests or reassociation requests. Right? So I cannot see that. Probably I need to open 5 gigahertz and see. Hopefully I will be able to see some association. You can see some frame detail. Now you can see here association appear to be client connected, go to MRN USSID on 5 gigahertz. So now if I copy the client MAC address, transmit address, and copy this MAC address value and go to frame filter and add the client MAC address value here. So now if I replace, now you can see now he's doing a .1x authentication on initially to authentication frame, association request response, and EAP exchanges messages, EAP identity. Now this is what I wanted to see, proper sort of a EAP exchange and 4-way handshake. When I look at last time, this frame has been not properly ordered. That's the one thing I noticed in the original time when I troubleshoot. But now it's appear to be everything smooth, captured properly. 4-way handshake now in here, association request frame. If you look at now the detail of that request, probably you can see RSN information here, and he's including a multi-link operation element. That means this is a Wi-Fi 7 capability, and he's adding a per station profile. That means he's saying, can we do a multi-link association? So now the RSN information you should see with key management mechanisms, clients proposing, they're saying let's do a .1x with 11 with 11R enable, and they are using this is sometime using CCMP 128. So sometime now Wi-Fi Alliance point of view, Wi-Fi 7 connection, they mandated MLO kind of capability, GCMP 256. But as you can see, the vendor implementation point of view, that enforcement is not 100% there. You can see in this particular instances, they establish even MLO connection using AES 128. So this is something to be keep in mind. But ideally, a Wi-Fi 7 certification point of view, they want client to use GCMP 256 in this kind of MLO setup, Wi-Fi 7 connection. But when the implementation point of view, that enforcement is not strictly adhered. Okay, you saw basically packet capturing point of view, capability is very straightforward. Most of the cloud vendors give this capability. So now the most important part is actually now after this, can you see your traffic in unencrypted fashion? So now you can see here in the Ubiquiti point of view, they don't really give you the decrypted view. Ideally, if you're capturing traffic from the access point itself, you should be able to provide the decrypted view. That's something I notice here, it's an encrypted view. That's okay. but some other vendors, we can see clearly decrypted traffic view as well. So I hope like the video give us some kind of quick refresh how to take packet captures on a Ubiquiti access point. If you got one, probably give it a try and see. Quite useful feature available with UniFi access point. So until I meet another video, take care and keep studying.